Hi, and welcome to Athena Insights. My name is Linda Murray, and I'm the founder, speaker, trainer, and executive coach for Athena Coaching and Athena Leadership Academy. They say that there are two certainties in life: death and taxes. I'd actually like to add a third certainty to that list though: death, taxes, and change. What amazes me about all three of these certainties, though, is how we feel about them. I don't think anyone really jumps out of bed each morning thinking, yay, what's going to happen today? Maybe pay some tax, or possibly face an uncertain change, or maybe even death. Yet all are certainties. Death, taxes, and change will absolutely happen to all of us. Hopefully not today, but they will all happen. So rather than accepting that fact, I see people resist that notion. So we fear death, we dread taxes, and we resist change. Now, I know this is all sounding a bit doom and gloom at the moment, but it needn't be. Because here's the thing: if all three are inevitable, then what if we changed our mindset about them? These are things in life we have very little control over. And there are other aspects of our lives which we can influence. So where do you invest your worries? On things you can control, or the things you can't control? Seriously, think about it for a second. These things that you worry and stress about, are they things that you can influence? Or are they things that are simply beyond your control? If we look at life's three certainties: death, taxes, and change, your mindset determines how you feel about them. Death is the end of life as we know it. So what could you do to live the fullest life while life is still as we know it? So similarly with the people around you, how could you connect with people? How could you have different conversations with the people you love? What experiences would you love to share with them? Really celebrate life. Taxes. Well, as politicians tell us, taxes create communities and infrastructure. Taxes show you that you're making money. What would your situation be like if you didn't need to pay taxes? Because in our society, that is generally an indication that you're not making any money on which to pay taxes. So sure, some people are effective at dodging the tax system, but for most of us, if you're paying tax, it means you're earning money. And then there's change. A lot of people fear change. One of the main reasons is that it feels beyond their control. They feel like change is something that sort of happens to them or is inflicted upon them. A great story about exactly this is the book Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson. Adapting to change is a choice. If we assume things won't change, we're setting ourselves up to fail. Things will change. Everything evolves and changes. So if we assume things won't change when they inevitably do, and they will, it doesn't feel fair. The change feels beyond our control and like it happened to us, rather than feeling like we were part of the process. So being able to adapt and flex through change is an essential skill for leaders. And it means really edging out that comfort zone that you've created for yourself. Sure, it can be scary, but with practice, it does get easier. So here are a few tips to help us embrace the inevitability of change. First one, expect change. Change is the new normal. When we assume change is going to happen, we feel much more comfortable when it does. In fact, develop a mindset of curiosity about change. How could this situation change? How will that impact me? How might a change benefit me? And what do I need to do to be ready for that change? Number 2 is shift your focus. When we shift our focus from the change event to the aspects of the change process, it's much easier to be effective and adaptive throughout that change process. William Bridges has done excellent work on change. He encourages us to shift our focus from thinking about the change event, which is external to us, to focusing on the transition or the psychological process that we go through when we adjust to a change event. So focusing on our internal psychological process creates a greater sense of control and autonomy over change. The third one is adopting a growth mindset. So see change as an opportunity to learn and grow. So rather than resisting the change, focus on how adapting to change will stretch that comfort zone and build your resilience. See your skills, knowledge, and talents as expansive. You've handled change all through your life so far. Know that you will handle the next change as well. So I hope these 3 tips have been helpful as you approach your next change event. Do you have a topic that you would like to hear more about? Let us know. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to stay in touch and subscribe to Athena Insights now. Until next time, here's to your success.